Hey guys, what is up? Nikki Machwaka here today doing a video on my ultimate team playing against a random kid. Now, I'm not gonna tell you guys how this pans out right here, but um I am playing a random kid on ultimate team, and I mean um I just got some new software for recording YouTube videos on the HD PVR Hub Pog 2, and I am recording for the crew. My name is the Nick Knack here today. Now, the crew pretty much consists of about 6 people, which is me, the Nick Knack, Brian, KOG Prism, J Boy, and a bunch of other people. So, then I concede a goal in the first couple minutes of this game. Not pretty good for the beginning. So it's not pretty good. It doesn't look pretty good in the beginning. But let me tell you guys, this game does turn out to be one good game. Now, there's not much that went for me in the first couple minutes of this video, except when Sergio Garcia comes up, does a little shot, gets stopped. I don't know why that wasn't a penalty, but it just didn't turn out to be. So now Sergio Garcia just scored a goal. Now that levels it up to 1-1, and I really didn't get this guy. He had a BPL team, right? The Barcelona emblem, right? And his jersey was FC Bayern. Totally different. I don't even know. But so right now, you can see that I got a free kick pretty far back, and I'll tell you that I tried for it right now, but it didn't happen. Not even close. With whatever his name is. Now, this turned out pretty good right here. Up to Benzema, he missed, and then I mean I just had a lot of attempts, and so did the kid that I was playing against, and that's probably the best game that you can probably ask for. Now, right there, I got pretty lucky because he almost scored, and that would have probably changed the game a lot. It would have affected my online season score and everything. Now, I can't, so you probably saw my team in the beginning. It's pretty much a whole team of informs, right? Now, Rafinha may be my most skillful inform and the most pace, so I think he might be the best all-around inform that I have. But my team probably cost around 800k or maybe 1 mil. I don't know. But that's a lot. Now, Benzema running up, almost strikes it, and then goes out of bounds almost for a corner. If it was over an inch, it would have been a corner. Now, he passes it up, and then that come pretty close right there. That would have been a pretty nice goal. Now, Rafinha does actually have the flare attribute, so he can do Rabanas. And you might see me doing that a couple times down on the right wing with Rafinha. Now, my goalkeeper for an 80 rated, Irizario or something like that, and he's an inform, he's pretty good. I mean, he can pretty much play as good as any other goalkeeper. I mean, and I wouldn't have even thought that some of these players were even in Liga BBVA, and just couldn't have guessed it all. Now, here's a big turning point because Benzema gets a pretty good strike on it, doesn't go in, but now this is the corner. Now, this corner almost turned out pretty good. Look at that. Boom. And then, but when they head it out, the other teams on corners, the defending team, they just head it out. They don't aim it or anything. Now, but if you don't aim it, it's going to go to the other team, most likely. And if it goes to you, but you're right outside the 18, because a lot of people just play in towards the goal on corners, then it's very easy to snag long-range shots. And it doesn't turn out for me good here when Ian Dzeko from BPL scores a little P-roller from outside the 18. And just didn't look very good and didn't work out for me. So, now here we go. With Garcia trying to do some chopping. Now here's when I try and do the Rabona look. I think that's where it is. Yeah, there it is. That's the Rabona, but it doesn't go anywhere that time. But then Benzema gets the rebound and scores an upper 90 from about like 24 yards out, it looked like. And that was a very nice goal by Benzema. Look at that. And you can see that it took a deflection off the goalkeeper. But anyway, that was still a very nice goal. And then that ties it up for about the second time, right? And trust me, we tie up a couple more times. And there it is. So lucky on that bounce off the goalkeeper. Over the goalkeeper. Now, you can say that was luck, because it could have just bounced a couple feet back and probably would have went over the goal, but a couple feet shorter would have went over the goal. So you can't really go right with that. Now here is a very nice attempt here, a little bit of chop, and then we do another Rabona, turning into an actual almost pretty good attempt. If it was a better striker and a better shot and accuracy, that maybe could have gone in. Now, moving on from that, he was sitting there for a while, but then it was okay. So I get the ball back, boom, up to Benzema. This was almost. If he had a little bit more pace, he probably could have scored that. Then the other kid started talking, so I had to turn the volume off. So he missed about 5 seconds. But now, then he comes back. Rafinha almost up to Sergio Garcia. If that had a little bit more pace on it, that ball, it would have probably turned out way different. Now, what I don't really like about FIFA is how they, like, the touch on the ball is totally different. It's not, like, even close to as realistic as FIFA 14, but it does play for you better when you are playing. So, I was trying to do so many chops with Rafinha. Like, look at this. And then, boom. Then I almost win that header, but he does a nice clearing bicycle right there. I thought he was going to have a pretty good attempt right there if he aimed that through ball a little bit better. Maybe it could have happened for him. But now Rafinha trying to cut in. He is a left footer, but just doesn't happen right there. And then he pauses the game, takes a couple more seconds for it to get back. And then we start back up again right now. Here it is. In 3, come on. Okay, there it is. So now, here it is. A nice chip over to Benzema. That would have been such a nice goal. But then Rafinha finally finishes it. And almost. But that would have been a nice strike if Benzema made it. But it was still a nice strike from Rafinha. Now, it is tied again. And then Sergio Garcia with a pretty nice strike, but Joe Hart just gets in the way of it. Here, they are now. Benzema up, and that probably would have been a goal if Sergio Busquets was onside. Now, we are at almost about half of the video, so it is coming on halftime. Now, Um, for a bunch of low-rated informs, they actually do play pretty good. Per se. Now, here we get Benzema trying to get on the right side. Then up to Rafinha. Rafinha does like a little pump fake thingy. Slides in. That would have been such a nice goal if someone got their foot on that. And now we're at about half of the video. So now during halftime, I do move Rafinha over, but he is a big contribution to my team. So I move him over to the side that's nearest to me so I can get better control of him, per se. Now, I do like to see what my players are doing in every touch that they make. Now, he almost did score right there. I'm sure if he slid and got his foot on that, that would have probably been a goal. Now, see, I like to dribble a lot with my team. Then I tried to do a Rabona through ball, which almost actually did work right there. Now, he does almost, I think he probably could have got a through ball in right there and give his guy some opponent. And now Marcelo up and slow poke. Doesn't want to use his pace right here. Slows down, loses the ball, and I don't know how that was not a free kick at all. Just surprised me a little. So Marcelo is pretty good, you could say, but not the best out of all the players. Now they get a penalty, and I was looking to go right, but my guy just didn't move. And Ian Dzeko scored his second goal of this game. Now, I like to push like the ball all the way down to Rafinha, and then do some tricks with it and some chops and stuff. Now, Rafinha definitely is not the best in form in the thing, but I think he may be one of the better center mids in my area. Now, Perejo almost scores, but he didn't have the ability of using his right foot because he only has 1-star weak foot, and he is a lefty, so it just couldn't work right there. And Rosario comes out, a pretty nice save right there, a double save, I meant to say. So now he does take a corner, and I come out with my keeper and snag the ball right here. No, never mind. So, and then we have Benzema. Benzema is pretty good. Now, I come back, try and pass to Marcelo, looking for Rafinha though, but couldn't find him. Now that is a free kick right here. And I try and get it up to Rafinha, as I say again. And then he almost scores, but Rosario coming back with a very nice save again. And now there is one more goal to score. And you will see who that goal comes from at the end, and I will show you some highlights of the goals and everything before I sign off. And so here Rafinha does have a little bit of pace too. Now that is a high point if you have pace and skill and dribbling and shot like Rafinha. Now I don't know why that man did that right there. He kicked it out, which was me right there. Now I don't like when this happens. It just really doesn't. But Rosario coming back with a very nice save again. Then up to Rafinha. Rafinha just getting past people with ease. I mean, it's not that hard for him. Then I used like a step over right there. Got all the way up. Did a cross, not even close though. But then my guy does get the rebound right here. Almost goes in again. I try and pass it out. Boom. Oh, and what a strike almost happened right there. And then Benzema can't catch up with that one. And then Sergio Garcia getting one more rebound, and that might be the most effective rebound that I've had all game to score with Benzema, a beautiful finesse shot. And that is the last goal that we do score in this game. And it is a very nice through ball. Just look at that. Pulled back, passed it up, and a beautiful finesse shot by Benzema. Now, I was about right on the edge with that goal. Oh man, that hit right off the post. Now, that was very, very close. Now, that just makes your heart skip a beat when it hits the post for the other guy. And I don't know why I just couldn't get it up right there. I've been trying to like pass it. You saw it like 5 times back to back. Now, oh, and that just like scares me when my goalkeeper's out and they shoot it, but they get the shot past my goalkeeper. Like, see, right at that moment, it could be like it goes in or it can't. Now, Marcelo passes it up to Rafinha. Nice chest trap. There it is. And then Rafinha cuts all the way in. Gets a more accurate, almost could have probably got a more accurate cross that time than he did last time. And Rafinha he's just very good. And I think if I sped up right there and didn't do those chops, I probably could have got another goal, but that one was close enough. Almost. Now look at that. Would have hooked right over the goalkeeper. Hit the top of the net. My guys do win a lot of headers. But then when they win the header, then it goes to the other team again. And it's just doesn't work very good. Now, Rosario heads it away again. And I think if I let Rafinha just carry that all the way down, he probably could have won that. But then Rafinha wins back a header by hitting it back pretty fast to his man. And then he gets the ball right here and then gets it up to Rafinha. Now, I thought Rafinha was definitely going to create a nice chance right there. But then if we got a corner right there, I probably could have betted you right there that would have went in and we would have won the game. Now, the game is coming to a close, and I would just like to remind you who the crew is. Please like and subscribe to our content and our channel, and please comment what you would like to see for future videos. And let me remind you who the people are, and I'll give you a full on of all the 6 people. It's me, the Knickknack, Brian, KOG Prism, Tyler, J Boy, XX Nutty Apple, Kyle, and then we got a Sean Garethy thrown in there. And now we are coming to the close. I will show you all the highlights if you did miss any of them after this. And I did think that he might have scored right there, but then he just was a goal kick, and that will end the game right there. And I will show you the content right here of what happened and everything. Now, here it is. Show you how many coins I got. Now I go down to match highlights right here and show you who scored the goals and some slow-mo action in here. So Sergio Garcia right here, a little bit of slow-mo showing the touch, fakes him out somehow. And then we got a Benzema goal with that beautiful upper 90. Look at that. Then we got a Rafinha goal right here. Benzema almost going to score that. Rafinha taps it in. Nice goal by Rafinha. And Benzema comes up again with that nice through ball he got from the man. And that concludes to you about the crew. And this is Nick Machalko here, guys, signing out. And